here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight? He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Beautiful punch.
Oh, nice combination there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick.
Nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's
Oh, there's a trip to get the takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nurmagomedov gets caught with it.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Duffy's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off. Big body kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And he continues to work the body here.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. He lands a switch knee.
Telegraph that spinning back fist. And the left kick there with conviction. Duffy gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Just misses there with the left.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Very tricky when he throws that body.
Effective punch there by Duffy. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. And a nice jab there, champ. Already gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. That knee might have landed there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice punch by Duffy. "20 seconds to go. Now he touches him with the left.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Duffy's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. Well, that's how you draw it up. Nice trick to secure the takedown. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, so the kicks to the body, certainly the big storyline in that. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's the result of round number one.
And there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. Oh,
nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent relieved.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top of the Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Close guard. Duffy's got his hand looking for a guillotine.
He's attacking guillotine.
Nicely done. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Duffy gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combat.
Double that shot.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my limit. Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Duffy's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Side control now. There's that knee to the body. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're training to and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Both corners was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. And they separate. Shot to the body is very, very bad. Well, nice liver shot, Lance. Oh, big knee. Oh, big knee. Beautiful diving strike, Lance. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch. Oh, now he's in trouble. It dropped all of his weight on his opponent's neck and put him to sleep.
Jiu-jitsu practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's high-level jiu-jitsu there, and I know going into this fight, he felt like he was going to have to be near perfect with his grappling and his transitions to force a tap, and he did one better.